Kia ora, I'm Murph. I'm the researcher and lecturer here at the BHU, and we're back on the comfrey. So it's the 10th of February now, so I think it's about 3 weeks since I did the starter video about how we're going to start tackling the comfrey at our place, and we were rotary hoeing and then undercutting it to about 30 centimeters deep, about a foot deep. And after I did that field work, the tractor work, we basically had a week of rain, and then I had a holiday. So the comfrey has come back with a vengeance. So this is the result of all that work. All that rain has caused a whole bunch of weed seed to germinate, and then the comfrey, instead of getting desiccated, has ended up just being able to reroot and regrow. I also think I made a bit of a mistake in that when I came through and did the initial pass with a rotary hoe, that I went through at full depth, which for our rotary hoe is about 15 centimeters. So I left quite a lot of root attached to the comfrey crown, and that gave it more resources to regrow. So the next lot I'm going to scalp at just a few centimeters deep. But Canterbury, traditionally, sometime around November, we start going brown. There's about 600 mils of rain a year. On average here it's highly variable, spread throughout the year, but in summer the temperatures, hotter temperatures up into the 20s, and our big strong northwest winds have traditionally dried us out. And for this year and last year, this is quite astonishing. Everything is still green. So it's been a real challenge trying to use mechanical techniques to control weeds if stuff won't dry out, because then stuff won't dry. Now I did think about coming through this again with the undercutter bar, but as you can see there is now so much growth, particularly this grass. The undercutter bar I really want to bring through really shallow, and it'll just clog up. So we're going to use the rotary hoe to do a skim cut instead. So this is our good old Howard rotary hoe, probably half a century old, this thing now. She's quite an old beast, and these are the tines. They are a bit worn out, but by using this is traditional L-blade tines. I can come through just a few centimeters deep, smash all that stuff up, rip it out of the ground, and we've got a week well, we've got a pretty hot today. We're supposed to be getting up into the high 20s. We're supposed to be getting up into the high 20s later this afternoon. We've got no rain on the forecast for a week, so hopefully by going through and doing this now, there'll be plenty of time for this stuff to desiccate out, and especially if we give it a bit of a tickle up, say with a springtime cultivator as well. So let's see how this goes. So as you can see from the tractor pass there, we've come through and basically just moved this surface layer around, pulled all this stuff up, loosened it up. There's some twitch in there as well. And as this soil's already loose, I've been able to put the PTO into 1000 RPM and run the tractor at half the speed. But I certainly notice if I don't lift it up when I hit the grass, the uncultivated ground, the tractor just about stalls. But it does mean we can use less fuel for doing this. So I'm going to power through this, and hopefully this hot weather's going to give all this comfrey and these other weeds that have come up a good run for their money. Thank you very much, and see you next time.